Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all very well, and who is ready for some cleaning motivation, because this video is of course jam-packed with loads of cleaning motivation and a quick, simple, yummy recipe. I'm sure you'll get the motivation and inspiration you need from today's video. So if you have a list of things to get done, let's jump straight into it and get through it together. Or grab yourself a refreshing drink and sit back and soak up the motivation. This homemade tea here I've been making and really enjoying. It's just so lovely and refreshing, and it's so easy. I just used a bit of turmeric, like maybe a bit over 1 teaspoon, a good glug of honey, I love honey, and the juice of 1 lemon. And then I poured maybe a bit over a cup of boiling water and whisked all that together, and then just simply poured it in my silicone cube tray, which I purchased a while back now, just from Kmart, very inexpensive. So that, I just love to do that, and it's just so simple. You just get a cube out of the freezer. I just store them in my little reusable Cinchies pouches, and then you just pop in your boiling hot water and you've got a lovely refreshing homemade tea. It's great for the winter months too. I absolutely love using cayenne pepper where I can within my cooking, and I also love to just sprinkle it here like I am on my avocado, just with some black pepper, as cayenne pepper may help with digestive health, which I am all about, as I'm a huge believer that our gut is our second brain. Cayenne pepper may help boost our stomach's defense against infections, increase digestive fluid production, and help deliver enzymes to the stomach, aiding digestion. Our gut is just so very important, and I don't think enough people realise that and focus enough on gut health for our overall health, really, as like they say, the gut is a second brain, so we've got to look after that as well as our actual brain. It's also very important. So it's bed washing day today. As you can see, I'm just removing the quilt cover, the sheets, pillowcases, and I'm going to get that in the washing machine. So therefore that can get on and I can get that hung out, ready to put back on when it's dry. If you follow me over on Instagram, I'll leave my link to my Instagram in the description box below, but you would have seen I posted on my stories my laundry cupboard as of right now, what it looks like. It's very messy, very unorganised. I have been wanting to organise this space for quite some time. It just comes down obviously to time and money. I'm so excited to film it and share it with you all, so be sure to be subscribed and turn notifications to all so that you will be notified and you won't miss when I upload that laundry cupboard organisation video. I'm so excited. I got all the bits and pieces on the weekend, so it's finally going ahead. Probably middle next week that video should be up.
Lay with me, if only for a moment.
I don't know if you can see that yellow stain. That was when I made my little tea cubes. The turmeric is a nightmare for staining. However, I just used a little methylated spirits on it and it brought it up straight away. These stone bench tops, there is really not much you can use on them. It's difficult to clean stains and marks off them. If you do have stone bench tops, I would love to know what you use on the marks and stains that's obviously safe, because I have used things in the past not realising, but it's removed the mark or stain, but it sort of gave it like a buffed out look, like took the shine off the stone. So yeah, that's a bit disappointing. But yeah, I found the methylated spirits. Well, it was my husband that suggested that. He put some in that little bottle there with the brush. But yeah, I'd love to know what you use on your stone bench tops.
starting to forget what you sound like. 'Cause now that it's over, I'm by myself.
Harper doesn't really so much sit in this little seat much anymore because she's a lot in her walker or sitting down on her playmat with her toys, but the other day I had her sitting in it for a brief moment, and that was when she was sort of doing those yellow sort of runny poos I may have mentioned on another video, but she's completely normal now. She's fine, so I'm putting it down to teething poos, but yeah, so she sort of had a little accident in that it come through her nappy, so yeah, I just threw that in the wash. But yeah, I don't have to wash that much anymore because she's not sort of eating sitting in it. It's more that little pink walker that she just loves scooting around in. If you are new around here, I'm a 31-year-old wife and mother to my 10-month-old daughter Harper and my beautiful son Bentley, who would be celebrating his 9th birthday this December. It's so hard to believe at the end of this year I would have had a beautiful 9-year-old little man. Every day I just, not a day goes by, I don't wonder and think what Bentley would have been like now, the little man he would have been, you know, and what he'd be into and just his little personality. I don't think I've actually gave underneath this bottom shelf here in the pantry a proper vacuum and wipe out since I did my pantry organisation video, and that was literally months ago, so it was in need of a good vacuum and wipe out. Now I got down on hands and knees and wiped this out because I just think you can give it a thorough, better cleaning on hands and knees with a rag and my thieves. So I got down and done that today in this space, and it was just a small space anyway, so it was no big deal. It was no hassle. I only noticed when editing this video back that I was having a bit of a bad hair day. Just realistic mum life, I suppose.
Intentions are good. I walk back to my history, into my old neighborhood. Longing for you, oh, but I can't get back. What can I do?
On the same day that I was filming this video, I had a package delivered. However, I must have missed the door or didn't hear them or whatever, but in that case they took it up to the local post office, which meant I had to go up and pick it up myself. However, my husband picked it up for me on the way home from work. But my mother-in-law, God love her, she'd been trying a weighted blanket. I don't know if you have heard of them or not, but there's lots of hype around it now. But yeah, a weighted blanket, so it's got like little glass beads in it, and to pick it up and just hold it in your hands, it's really quite weighty, but laying it over you, it doesn't feel that heavy. Like I thought it might have felt like you were suffocating or something, but it's really not like that at all. I'm really actually quite loving it, more so than I would have thought. But like I thought it might have been a bit uncomfortable and you mightn't have slept as good with it on you. But yeah, I just sleep every night, or if I'm laying on the lounge I have it on me. But yeah, I just sleep with that blanket over me. And it's so nice and soft and comfortable. So my mother-in-law said that she got one because she sort of would wake up not feeling rested, and that's sort of the last few months how I've felt. Like even when I have good night sleeps right through, if Harper hasn't woken up or whatever, I still wake up feeling like I haven't fully rested, like got into that deep sleep. But yeah, so she mentioned them to me, and yeah, she found them to be really good. Like they were helping her. It was helping her, so she got it for me for a very early birthday. My birthday's not till November. So yeah, so I've been giving that a go. Have any of you used a weighted blanket before? What's your thoughts on them from your experience with them?
Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Been here 1,000 times. Set up a stage of lies. Say we're done, say it's over. Shouldn't be coming back, but somehow we connect. Acting drunk even though we're sober. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. back when I'm with you.
On the actual day I was doing the voiceovers for this video, my cheeky peachy water bottle arrived. Oh, it's just gorgeous. I just love it. It's a 1 litre frosted looking water bottle, and it's got like a discreet time marker on it. So it's got like full at the top, 8 a.m, 9 a.m, 10 a.m, 11 a.m and 12 p.m. So sort of, you know, where you should be drinking it. And then I'll go on to 2 p.m, 3 p.m, 4 p.m, 5 p.m, 6 p.m. So yeah, it's just adorable. They've got a stainless steel lid. They're BPA free, which is great, and they're drop resistant. And they also fit in your cup and bike holders. So that's a plus, because sometimes it's tricky to get bottles to fit in them certain holders. So, and they're actually on sale now from $40 down to $19.99. So that's just an awesome bargain. And you could also use my code HARPER10, which will get you an extra 10% off at checkout. So I'll leave the link in the description box below, and if you just used HARPER10 at checkout, you'll get another 10% off. So yeah, it's a good time to get them, and it ships really quickly. Like, I only ordered it last week and it arrived today, which is Monday. So yeah, very, very quick. If you follow me over on Instagram, you would have seen in my stories I posted about the water bottle, and I'll show you what it looks like.
Sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life.
Now, if you're original on my channel, you'll know that I just love using the pink stuff on my sink. However, I have used the Barkeeper's Friend a while ago at my old place on the sink, because it's also really non-abrasive. It doesn't scratch your sinks, so, and it shines them up beautifully. However, my mum picked me up some the other day and dropped it over to me. So, because it's really quite inexpensive at your local supermarket, so she just picks them up, not realising I've ever tried it before. And yeah, so that's why I'm just giving this another go on my sink in today's video.
Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble acting.
I have been making these pancakes for Harper, and she just absolutely loves them. So yeah, it's a banana, and I've got buckwheat kernels, which I just ground down in my Thermomix to make like a flour, cinnamon, 1 egg. So yeah, it's just so easy, so simple, and just obviously minimal ingredients, which I love, especially for Harper. So I don't want to be obviously giving her anything that's, you know, not nutritious for her. Now, Harper's not one of them babies that you can just sit anything on their high chair in front of them and she'll just pick it up and shove it in her mouth. She's not like that, unfortunately. I wish she was, but yeah, she's just not one of those babies. But with these, I was so happy when she just picked it up and just, yeah, she just can't get enough of them. So I have made these several times, and I just store them in a airtight container in the fridge. I mean, they only last probably a day or two. So yeah, but she just absolutely loves them. So if you have got a baby like that, like my Harper, I'm sure they'll love these as well. And they're so simple. I don't even use the fry pan. I'm just using my sandwich toaster here, and not obviously shutting the lid, and just flip them in there until they're done. Cooking and baking is a huge passion of mine. I just really love it. And probably ever since I got my Thermomix, I really started experimenting with things and sort of going out of the box as far as recipes and things go. I used to be a really simple eater. However, I'm ventured out a lot since getting my Thermomix a few years ago, and I just, if you're original here, you just know how much I love my Thermomix. But yeah, anyway, however, I don't sort of measure to a T things. I'm not like that. I'm sort of bit of this, bit of that. That's why it's hard for me to film a lot of cooking content, even though, like I just said, I love to cook and I would love to film more cooking content, but yeah, just to get exact measurements, it's just really hard for me to measure everything out. And that's also another reason why I fell in love with the Thermomix, because it's got a built-in scale, so it sort of will weigh for you. You don't have to think about that or have measuring spoons, measuring cups. So that's a huge plus with the Thermomix for me. That's what sold me straight up, because as I've just said, I don't really like measuring things out to a T. So yeah, see, Kelvin, though, when he cooks, he's a real measure everything to a T. Like, I think it comes down to me for time too. Like, you know, being a busy mum, you don't necessarily have that much time, well, I don't, to measure things down to a T. Like, obviously, unless I was doing it for a party or something, then I would, because, you know, I just worry that it mightn't have worked out. But yeah, I just really don't enjoy measuring things out, so that's why I don't do as much cooking content on my channel as I would like.
Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and
My quilt insert here is made with the duck feathers, so I mean, it's beautiful, I love it. However, it's just a bit messy sometimes, like the feathers come out of it, so every time you can't get away with not vacuuming after I've washed all the bedding, like taken my quilt cover off and washed that, because the feathers just land everywhere. But in saying that, I do love it. Like I really love this quilt. Like it's warm. Yeah, it's just fluffy, nice, comfortable. Also very much for watching. I really hope today's video brought you that much needed motivation. After all, that's what my channel's about. I try and bring you that motivation so that you can get up and get your space clean. Now if you're new here, I'd really love it if you hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave me comments down below. Well, have a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next video.